Do you want to know the one thing that real estate agents who have Facebook groups are not doing and they're leaving lots of money on the table? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to share the one thing that real estate agents are not doing in their Facebook groups. My name is Laura Griffin. I'm a top selling real estate agent, and I've turned my Facebook group into over $22 million a year in sales consistently. And I coach other agents on how to start a Facebook group or how to take one that they already have existing and turn it into a lead generation source for their business where they can get the consistency and the leads that they want in their business. And so often I'm auditing agents' Facebook groups that already have one. And I find they are missing one key component that will generate tons of sales for them and end up generating income for them. And that is a section in your Facebook group. If you go onto the left-hand side, under group settings, there will be a section where you can put guides. Guides are magical and you can earn money from them if you're using them and you're using them appropriately. So within Facebook groups, everyone always has a default of files. Files are great, people can add things, but it's all jumbled. It's just a list. There's no rhyme or reason. You try to find something, you really can't do that. So with guides, you can think of it as your group as a file cabinet, right? So within the drawer, there's different file folders, each guide. Each guide is just a folder, and you can dump as much stuff as you want into these folders. So by having these folders, things are more organized, members can find them, you can link back to them in your welcome messages, or just anytime someone's like, hey, I'm relocating from the San Diego area and I want to know a little bit more about the area. We've got a relocation guide for you. Here's the link. It's in our guide section. Link back to it because it's got a permalink. So guides are so just like gold for you within your groups, and you can make money from your guides. So think about this. What are some things that your members would want to know or that you want them to go to? If someone's thinking about selling their home, you could have a guide for selling. Are you thinking about selling your home in XYZ city? Click on the link below and we've got your home valuation, my staging tips, maybe my seller's guide. You can dump them into your seller's folder or file in your funnel by having them complete a CMA request, or maybe they download your seller's guide. You can have a buyer section where they might want to be looking at where specific homes are for sale. So you could have a link to your CRM where you have your IDX feed where they can sign up to get listing information on houses at 1, 2, 3, 4 zip code. So think about each one of these guides as a way to get more leads to you, because people are going to be thinking about what's my house worth. People are going to be wanting to look at different homes. People are going to be relocating to areas. So why not have a relocation guide? Also, I put a lot of community content. I have a community folder. So if you want to know where the best pumpkin patches, apple picking, 4th of July fireworks, holiday lights, best wineries, best breweries, we've got some in our area, the best parks, I'm trying to think of what else I've got, best pizza parlors, they're all dumped in this guide. So anytime someone's relocating to the area or they're just joining my group because they're moving here, I direct them to that guide because there's so much valuable information. I have a mom's group, so I have some mom-centric items like the best consignment sales in our area because that seemed to be a topic that's very popular. I have another guide all about everything you need to know about our county and kindergarten registration, and that one is money. I took all the information from the county website. My admin put it on a really pretty PDF image or PDF that we turned into an image. And it's all information I got from the county, but we just made it look a little fancier. And it's up there, and every year everyone goes to it and they just rave about it. But it's something I just created it, but I took the information from the county. So it's really nothing, that's really hard and complex to create, but it provides so much value. So where you can earn money is by having these different guides where people start to get to know, like, and trust you. But with the seller, the buyer, and the relocation folders, what's really great about those is you're getting people into your funnels, and they're raising their hand because they're thinking about buying or selling. And if someone's thinking about buying or selling and they're giving you their name, their address, maybe their phone number, email, you're able to turn those into leads. So when you're setting up your group or you already have one, make sure that you go into your group settings today on the left-hand side and select guides and start creating your guides. And think about this, the guides are so powerful because not only can you put text in there, you can put images, you can put PDFs, and my favorite, videos, short form videos. So if you have a buyer's section about, thinking about buying in in there, not only could you have a buyer's guide linked to your IDX feed so they can sign up for listing alerts, but you can also have videos of every community in your area. So what if they're thinking about living in XYZ city? Well, you've got videos on these different neighborhoods. How powerful is that? What other agent has a whole database in one spot with all these videos and all this information, right? It's like your own website. It's its own place for people in your group to go, and you can link back to that permalink for that section of guides. So take some time today, go to your group settings, set up your guides, and start planning out what you want to have in your different guides. Community is a great one. About you is great because people want to get to know you. A seller, a buyer, I always recommend a relocation because your groups, that's going to be money for you because there's a lot of people relocating to your area. And then community and whatever else you want. If there's something that's really specific to you, maybe you want the best restaurants or maybe you want to niche down on something else, definitely include that. But don't forget, the money is in the guides. If you have any more questions about setting up a Facebook group or improving the one that you already have, down below I've got a link to how you can connect with me and we can sit down and see how I can help you with turning your Facebook group into leads for your business.